Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing the push away split into the flying Russian split front. This is a great little mini combo that is going to show off your flexibility and your strength. Plus, it's an interesting and unusual way to go from the bottom bar to the top bar. First, I'll show you each split, then break down how to put them together and give you a few ideas for choreography to add on the end. But of course, before we start, I'll remind you to please subscribe to my channel. I have a great community of people, plus lots of aerial videos, including tutorials, choreography, conditioning, stretching, all sorts of things that you'll be interested in if you are watching this video. So make sure that you check it out and subscribe. Here are your pro tips for this one. First off, in your push away split, you need to really lift the back leg. If you just push away from the bar, you're not going to be in much of a split position. The split really comes from lifting that back leg and using all of your muscles to get it as high as possible. Secondly, keep your hands hip width or slightly wider apart because your hips have to pass through them. If your hands are too close together, you're going to have an awkward moment of being stuck. Finally, when you're in your flying Russian split, ideally you want to be completely horizontal with your legs, so your legs are mirroring the line of the floor. This can be a little challenging to find your balance in. Think about where your hips are. I know for my body, if my hips are between my hands, then that is just about the right place for me. Let's start breaking it down, doing just the flying Russian front split. Lean your shoulders back and place one leg on the center of the bottom bar of the hoop. This is going to be the back leg in your split. So if you want to do a right split, put your left leg on the bottom bar and vice versa. Now lift your hips up and through your hands as you continue to drop your shoulders and head towards the ground. Make sure that you are pushing with your back leg to straighten your knee. It is easy to have a little sneaky bent knee in this one. So check that both legs are straight as you find your balance and come into your full split. To come out of it, hook your front leg over the top bar, then let go with your bottom leg and rehook that one on the top bar as well. And now your push away split that you're going to use before your Russian split. Same concept of placing one foot in the middle of the bottom bar of the hoop. It will help you to slide your hips down below the bottom of the hoop before you put your foot on the bar. Then instead of taking your hips up to the ceiling, you're going to take out your other leg, bring it behind you, come into a split where you're still right side up. This is a great place to play with little shapes. I like to open up into a straddle split, or you can bend your knee. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with this pushback split. As long as your front foot is on the bottom bar of the hoop, you can do whatever you want with your body angle and your other leg. Now let's add them together. Start by putting your hands on the top of the hoop. Again, make sure you leave width for your hips to pass through your hands. Foot on the middle bottom bar and push back into your pushback split. When you're ready, pull with your arms, push with your foot on the hoop, and bring your hips up as high as possible, coming directly into that Russian split. And you can come out of it the same way we did before, hooking both knees on the top. If you're struggling with your grip, or if you're feeling a little nervous about overbalancing in the Russian split, you can try this with your hands on the span set. With your hands on the span set, because they're a little higher, you won't be doing a horizontal split on the top. You will be doing a split that's slightly on a diagonal. It can feel a little bit more reassuring, so give it a try and then work into the full horizontal split with your hands on the hoop. Make sure that you take your hands off the span set and put them on the top of the hoop before you let go with your bottom foot. Let's talk a little about coming out of the Russian split on the top. It's easy to look like you're sort of climbing onto the hoop awkwardly. The best way to avoid that is to keep your bottom leg straight, so that's the leg that has the foot on the bottom bar, as you hook your knee on the top. Then keep that straight and just slip your foot off the bottom bar. It may feel like the hoop is snapping back a little bit and might hit you in the head, but that will not happen as long as your head is nice and lifted and tucked and you're using your abs to tuck it up and avoid the bottom of the hoop. Here's the whole thing in real time so you can see what it looks like. This is a great way to show both sides of your splits and make them look really nice and impressive. Audiences always love this flying Russian split. I always get applause for this one, and it's genuinely just me cheating my way out of a trapeze mount. Thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and don't forget that I take requests, so if you have something you'd like to learn, let me know. Also, follow me on Instagram. I love interacting with you guys, so check me out on both and send me some messages and stuff. I don't know. I will see you guys later, and enjoy your aerial journey until then.